Hello, a Kenner of Education. Welcome to my channel. So today I am serving fresh tilapia pepper soup with unripe plantain. Guys, this is one of the healthiest food you want to eat. It's a mixture of really good spices and herbs, and of course, let's join in the making. First, of course, I have to really cut my plantain and remove the peel. I used about six, if I'm not mistaken, about six plantain to do this. Guys, what I'm doing here is what we used to do those days in the village. Sometimes we have to cook the plantain with actually the peel. We just have to use knife to scrape it and then cook it like that. I mean, it's part of meal when you're making plantain jollof. Now I am cutting the plantain to the size I want, and the only reason I'm cutting to this size is to allow it time to cook at the same time with the tilapia fish without being overcooked. Now I'm putting that in the pot, and the next thing I'm going to do is to prep my fish. Right now I'm using my kitchen scissors to remove the fins, to make sure I don't have that in the cooked tilapia when I'm done. Yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. This is actually very strong. The fins are really very strong, but you know what? I've got to do this. Particularly this area I'm cutting now is actually really strong, so I'm applying some really good muscle power or strength to cut this side, to cut the fin. Maybe call it the back fin, I don't know, but I've cut that for the two, and then cut the fish into two places, having two beautifully cut tilapia fish, which I'm going to use to cook the pepper soup. Guys, the beauty of making pepper soup, I would say this, I don't know if everybody does it that way, is virtually everything you want to use to cook your pepper soup, you will add it in the pot even before cooking. Here is my beautiful orange habanero pepper, which is not only spicy but adds lots of flavor, fresh flavor in the cooking. I just showed you guys now, of course, the pepper soup mix, and of course some Cameroon pepper. Now I'm chopping the orange habanero pepper. I'm not gonna chop it to really like puree now, just to chop it, because I'm still want to see if it's possible some pieces of the pepper in the pepper soup. Now that is what I'm adding right now. Like I said, most time when you're cooking pepper soup, you will most likely add everything you need even before you start cooking. Now I'm adding my seasoning, followed by, of course, adding some salt. I might still add some more. Right now I'm adding the right quantity of pepper soup mix. We live in the part of the world where pepper soup mix are packed like this, but so I don't have them one by one, but yeah, that is it. So this is it. I'm adding enough water now to before I head to the stove. Eventually I might add some more water if there is need for that, but I just give it a quick stir after adding all the spices and seasonings and pepper, just about everything I need to cook this very nice, delicious pepper soup. Right now, the next thing, of course, I just added more pepper soup flavor, just to make sure I have the real flavor bouncing around it by the time I am done cooking. Now is the perfect time to head to the stove to start cooking. So what I'm gonna do right now is to just cover the pot and head to the stove. Right now the pepper soup has been cooking for a few minutes, about 15 minutes or more. I just give it a quick shake. There is only one thing that I've not added to this cooking, which you guys will see later. Just one thing. I allowed it to keep cooking. I want to be sure that the tilapia fish cook really good. I also want to be sure that the plantain really get very soft by the time I am done cooking. So yeah, the plantain is cooking really good. The tilapia fish, oh my god, is really cooking so nice. And now I'm adding the last thing that will add that unique flavor to our cooking. That is the otazi leaf. Guys, otazi brings out the best flavor in pepper soup. I'm not so much a big fan of pepper soup, but when I want to make pepper soup, I do it the right way. Now I just added some more water. Give it a quick shake. Remember, I didn't use my spatula again, but I lifted the pot, shaked it a bit, and then kept it back. Now it's cooking. It's almost done. It's almost done. The flavor, the right flavor I'm looking for, guys, in this cooking is right here. It's right there. So I'm glad I was able to pull this through. I mean, this is the best you want to have. And just watch me dish a beautifully made pepper soup and some plantain fish pepper soup. I would say, you know, there are different fishes you can use for pepper soup. Particularly, you can use catfish, you can use, of course, tilapia fish, which is what I used. Now I am dishing some really superb plantain and, of course, fish, tilapia fish pepper soup in the plate. I'm gonna have this for my dinner, which is in there. I mean, this was the best dinner I've had for some time now. Very spicy, very hot, very tasty, very delicious. And you know what? When you're cooking, when you cook fish pepper soup and add the right spices and herbs, you will really feel good when you're eating it, because if you have taste of good food in your mouth, you will sure realize, my God, I've had the best of pepper soup. You see how soft that fish is. I try to make sure the fish doesn't break completely, but I'm glad I pulled this through. So thank you guys for joining me to watch this. Please keep coming back to my channel. I love you guys, and do take care. Bye.